Hello and welcome to a new video about Blackjack. And in this video we're going to be talking about the new T6 Premium CV, the Erich Lowernhardt, I think it's called, or Erich London what? I haven't got a clue, but I'm just going to call it Erich. I'm English, what do you expect? I can't pronounce German words properly. So this is the new T6 German CV, which just got released with the latest patch. Now, people say this is a mini Grass Zeppelin. I don't think it is. Yes, it's got very good secondaries, it's got very powerful secondaries, but the secondaries are nowhere near as accurate as Grass Zeppelins. Now, I am going to do some Coop battles in this, but I'm just going to go straight into a cap and see what these secondaries can do. And if the ships die too quickly, then I will go into a training match. Just to show you. But let's get into the overview of the ship. So the armor layout, 19mm, 20mm, and 19mm. The flight deck is 21mm, so it's not that good. Well, you've also got to remember this is only a T6. There is an armor belt of 100mm right at the waterline. So let's have a look at where the Citadel is. The Citadel is actually underneath the water. So we just take all this lot off. It's actually just above you can see it's just above the waterline. But there is that 100mm. This 100mm turtleback is covering it. So at short range and long range, this is actually a pretty hard ship to Citadel with the same T6. T8s should easily Citadel this thing, but T6s and below, unless it's a warspite, I think we'll have problems Citadel in this. And you've got to be very accurate to Citadel it, so there is that to it. And because there's a carrier, HE spam doesn't really matter. So for hit points, it's got 44,300 with 16% torpedo protection, which is okay. Aircraft will go over in a minute. The artillery. So it's got, these are the same secondaries as what's on the Vessel, which is the Cat 9 ones. So it's 105s, sorry. So you get 5 times 2 105s, which is 26mm HE penetration with 5% chance of causing fires, 1,200 max HE damage. The max range on this is 6.3. And I do have a equipment slot which does put that up, but no captain skills. Now these are the additional secondaries. Now these are very powerful secondaries. They are 150mm. You get 8 times 2, and they can penetrate up to 38mm of armor. So that basically means anything this is going to face, you can penetrate. Maybe the Synop. Maybe this Synop. Maybe the Synop it can't. Nope, it can even on the Synop. Can it do on the landing? Which is a famous good tank. Yep, any knolls it can penetrate. So these things are very, 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 very powerful. They are very powerful. They're not that accurate, but they are powerful, and they do hit like a truck. So you get 1,700 max HE damage, 8% fire chance, and again it's 6.3 range. A defense continuous damage is 95%, 95% hit chance with 3 kilometers fire range. Is that it? Oh. That it? Oh no, 5.2. Oh, right, yeah, okay. 95% 2 kilometers with 60. For short range, for medium range, it's 100% hit probability with 3.5 and 119. And the long range is 100% hit probability with 5.2 kilometers. And the continuous damage is 181. These are actually pretty good values for T6. You've got to remember this is only T6. Maneuverability 35.8, which is pretty fast, with turning circle, well, it's a massive turning circle, 1,140 meters, and rudder shift at 12.7. Concealment is 11.8, and by air is 9.8. And I don't think I've got the concealment. Oh no, that is with the concealment skill activated on the captain. Let's have a look at the equipment. I have got Erich Modification 1, which speeds up the aircraft at 20%. Engine boost time is 10%. That's the second battery modification. So 20% second battery range and minus 20% dispersion. And I also got health for the bombers. So rockets, the rocket planes on this are AP rockets, same as the Tech 3 variants. So hit points is 1,270. You get 6 aircraft per squadron and 2 attacking aircraft per attack, which carries a rocket payload of 18 total. That's 4 per plane. We've got max speed of 193 and maximum rocket damage is 2350. Now these things are lethal against cruisers, especially T6 cruisers, T5 cruisers, T4 cruisers. Even against T8 cruisers, these are still lethal. Against destroyers, lower T destroyers, they're alright. High T destroyers, forget about it. And battleships, if you hit the armor belt, then they can do damage. They can do decent damage. And also if you hit the superstructure, they can do decent damage. But anything else, they're not that good. Torpedoes. Now these are very weak, in my opinion. Hit points is 1610. Maximum speed is 173. Size of attacking flight is 2 with 6 aircraft per squadron. You only get 1 torpedo per plane. So that means for this tank you only get 2 torpedoes. Maximum torpedo damage is 4,200. Yeah, these are not that good. But they're not that good on other German CVs either. These are the weak part of the German CVs, I think. And these bombers, now this is where this goes different to the Besser, in that these are HE bombers, not AP bombers. So the aircraft have hit points of 1,795. Now remember, I'm getting 7.5% extra bonus on these. The size of attacking flight is 2, so you get 1 bomb per payload, so there's 2 bombs per attack, and you get 6 aircraft per squadron, so you can do theoretically 3 attacks per flight. Maximum bomb damage 12,200, and I think the fire chance is pretty high. I'll tell you here. Yeah, HE fire chance is 69%. So these things do set a lot of fires. What's the flooding chance for the torpedoes? Does it say? It doesn't say the flooding chance of those torpedoes now. Okay. Yeah. The fire chance, these are your main weapons. They're good against cruisers, they're also very good against battleships. They're not that good against DDs, unless you can hit them. If you hit them, then they do hit like a truck, but trying to hit a DD is very hard with bombers. That's why you got the secondaries for. So that's my quick overview of this ship. I'll just go through the captain skills. If this is my weather and grass zeppelin captain, AC priority for restoration time. Engine boost time 10%. Torpedo acceleration is 5 knots because they are generally slow torpedoes. Also got aircraft armor 10%, so you get minus 10% continuous damage, so survivability, and also concealment expert. The skills that I am going to take for this is obviously AFT for the A and the secondaries, and I am going to go for survivability expert to boost survivability of these lanes. I'm going to go for this one first and then go for AFT. I haven't decided after that. So let's go into a co-op battle and see how it goes. Editing Blackjack here. As we did not have any good co-op battles, we are going to go straight into the operations to show off this carrier. So let's continue with the video. Right, so we are doing the operation of the week, Aegis. So co-op, because I tried 3 co-op battles and they were all rubbish. So let's try a operation of the week. Might give me more time to use the rockets than on thingies anyway. Let's see how this does. So three hits for 4k damage. That was not the full broadside now, I remember that. No citadels, but still quite a nice chunk of damage on that cruiser there. Let's try these AT bombers on the battleship. We do. Only a couple of K. I'm wondering what these things are like against low tier battleships. 2K? Not too bad. UK is not too bad against the battleship.
We're under attack. Destination reached. Autopilot mode disabled.
One pen on him.
Autopilot mode enabled.
See if we can do some damage to these cruisers down here.
Attention. Transport ships detected. Destroy the escorted ships.
Woo! 6 citadels! Wow. We can do another one. That's part of these rockets. That got took out before I managed to do it. Yeah, so we need to go that way a bit.
Maintaining present course.
Just press the wrong key. Pressing hard, but nothing's happening. He's changed course. So much a citadel on him. I've got 3 citadels on him. Okay, 10 citadels, and all those citadels are with the AP rockets.
Fighter airborne.
We've destroyed an enemy cruiser.
Maintaining present course. Engaging enemy.
Got the parachute. Need to move about
Autopilot mode enabled.
behind an island for the battleships that are coming. Turn. Bugger, turn.
Enemy cruiser foundered.
can bomb the fuselage. Depends.
Destination reached.
Fighter destroyed.
Autopilot mode disabled.
Fire.
We're under attack.
Söker rescue the bolter.
Maintaining present course.
Fighter destroyed.
We're under attack. Engaging enemy. Returning to ship. Taking fire.
Fighter returning to ship.
Autopilot mode enabled.
We got my ship in the way then.
Engaging enemy. Returning. Taking fire. Maintaining present course.
This is coming to you. I'm going to drop some fighters.
Approaching target. Returning.
Fighter airborne.
Destination reached. Autopilot mode disabled.
Fighter destroyed.
We're under attack. Returning. We're under attack.
Done. And let's have a look see what damage was done. It did everything it needed to do. 94k damage. What did we get? 100% of the ship XP. Team score, we came second. 1118. Not too bad. Look at the detailed report. So bombs 8 and 24 out of 12. Not too bad. Torpedoes out of 4 with 2 with 6.1. Rockets out of 120 with 71 with 50, just short of 54k damage, and we also did 10k damage with fires. So yeah, that's not too bad. And we also did 41k spotting damage. So there you go. I think this is a good compliment to the game, this ship. To be honest, it's alright for the money paid. I think it was £17. The money paid, it's different because it's got AP rockets instead of HE rockets and HE bombs instead of AP bombs. So it's a different addition to the game, which can only be loaded at. Anyway, this is my quick review of the new T6 German Premium CB, the Erich. I'm not going to try and pronounce the last name, but the Erich. Anyway, this is Blackjack, signing off.